Good morning. Welcome to A Formula for Wealth. We're continuing the theme of discussing businesses and different business models. And today the focus is going to be on network marketing, which is a very good business model for people who know absolutely nothing about business. Once they tap into the schemes, the systems of network marketing, it teaches them not only the sales side, but they build up the leadership skills and management skills for business. So my guest today is Austin O'Keefe. And Austin has been in network marketing for how many years, Austin?
Well, ongoing for the last 12 years, but I did dabble in it in the 90s with a famous company called Amway, which are still going. I was in that for a few months and then left it for a long time until I saw another opportunity. But so 12 years would be it, yeah, so fairly experienced in it.
So what do you like about the network marketing model?
It's just an amazing model because you can earn an income, the business wise, you can earn an income from people you don't know that are using the products that you recommended. So if you recommend products or services to other people and they like them and recommend them to others, if the second, third person starts consuming the products, you can benefit from that. And that can go on and on over time, and you can earn a residual income for a long time, as long as the company is good and the products are good. It's a great way of building a residual income instead of paying for your time, paying money for your time. This is a better system. It's not perfect, but it's a better system than just retailing products direct to the consumer. There's lots of other benefits, as you said, the leadership. You develop your personal skills, your leadership skills, your business skills, and free training and all this. It's a great model, and everybody is helping each other. You're in a team, so you're all working together. You're not competing with each other, and you all celebrate your success as well. We have regular events. You go to the events, and if you've reached a certain level, they bring you on stage and they congratulate you, and the whole audience congratulates you. So it's a nice community as well.
Now, we were talking obviously before we started recording, and you said to me that you joined Amway to start with, and when you went into that, it was all about business.
Yeah, I mean, back in the 70s and 80s, the legal thing wasn't as strong then, so it was all about, I wouldn't say get rich quick, but just you can earn lots of money with this. You can be really successful. Just build your team and have the best car you want, the best holiday, the best house you want. You can have everything you want with this dream business. And it was all about that, and there was very little part of it talking about the products. But so I thought that was a bit strange, but I did like the business model. I did like the energy and the enthusiasm and what you could achieve with it. And so I got really enthusiastic about it. And the products actually were good, even though they didn't promote them as much as maybe you'd think. But my enthusiasm sort of ended quickly when nobody else was enthusiastic who I talked to. So I didn't last long. I was fairly young, and it was my first experience in network marketing, and I stopped after a few months. But I still liked the business model, and it was always in the background. So I ended up working for people, and then starting my own business, and was never really happy. When you're working for someone else, you're giving yourself to them, and you're only earning a limited amount. If you work for a business, if you set up your own business, huge expense, huge risk. I had a furniture business for 10 years, and I put a lot of my energy, a lot of my money, a lot of the bank's money, which ended up my money, into the business, and it closed in the recession in 2009. And after 10 years of really hard effort and stress and money and everything, I ended up not only having nothing, but having debts. So it sort of turned me away from the standard business model. And anyway, the banks wouldn't lend me anything, so I couldn't start another business because my credit rating was down low. So at that time, I wanted to look for something else that I didn't have to invest money in.
Because I've been around the network marketing industry for quite some time. I started, like you, with Amway in the 80s, and network marketing was just starting to come about because it's only since the 1970s that as a business model it's actually been around. So I got introduced to that the same as you did. But the thing I actually like about network marketing is that you haven't got the upfront cost. You know, we talked about the one that you do at the moment, and you have no registration fee. And I know that there's regulation for people, well, there used to be regulation on how much they could charge to actually join a network marketing company, because the key focus is on the products, not on the cost of membership.
That's the thing, and that's one of the negative perceptions about network marketing, which is totally wrong now in the genuine network marketing companies, where people say, oh, they want you to put loads of money in, and then other people will benefit from your money, and then you'll have loads of stock, and you can't sell it to your friends, and you lose all your money, and you lose all your reputation. That's a false perception of what it is. What our company and a lot of others is, you start small, you buy a few products, you don't pay any money to register, you try the products, and if you benefit from them, then you'll probably tell your friends anyway, or not even your friend, you'll probably go on Facebook and say, look, I've got this new supplement and I've got loads of energy or whatever. So you'll tell anyone. So why not earn from that as well? So it's also an option. People say, oh, I was forced to do this, I was forced to do that. There's no compulsion to do anything in a network marketing business. You can just be a member and enjoy the products. But if you want to do the business, there's free training, there's free support, and there's no risk. You just be a consumer and a product of the product, which means you try the product and you tell others about the product and let them try it as well. So the risk is, I wouldn't say zero, because there's time risk. You have to put time into it. But listen, what other business has, you have to put time in every business. So if it's something you like, a product you like, you enjoy, why not? It's if you do it part-time, instead of watching TV at night, if you do it a couple of hours in the evening and the weekends, why not? And see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, what have you lost? Nothing. A little bit of time, met new friends, did a bit of traveling. So it's an easy way into the business model, because a lot of people say, well, I have no business skills. You don't need them at the start. You can get trained and learn about them as you go along.
And that's one thing I really like with network marketing, is the training that is provided, because it's not only the sales side of selling the products that you've got, but there's a lot on the building of a business, the what I refer to as the intangible skills, which are how do you communicate with people, how do you present yourself, your leadership, how you build your teams. There's just so much that they provide, and generally that is also free just for being a member of the company.
Yes, and I started into personal development from network marketing, and most people do as well. It's just, you're in the positive environment where people are learning personal development, and the top leaders are there to help you, because it's in their benefit that you do well. So they will advise you on personal development books and videos and what to watch. So everything's positive. Everything's for free learning, or learn while you earn, because you can earn while you're learning instead of paying for learning. And learn, like, there's a lot of coaches out there who are teaching you about business who probably never did a business. They probably did a course, or they maybe did a degree in business studies, and immediately they're out training as a business consultant. But people in network marketing actually did the business. They actually succeeded in what you are trying to do. So you're getting exact training from the right people who can help you promote. So there's the training involved, but you're learning from your peers, the people in the business as well, that are at your same level and helping each other. So there's a lot of positives, very, very little negatives, I feel, anyway, from the network marketing business.
Yeah, I got to say, the training I found, because like you, like I said, I started with Amway. Um, I've been in a couple because I live in different countries, so I've always gone into one, whatever country I'm in, because I believe that it is an excellent model. And when we talk about, you touched on residual income. Now, residual income, as an investor, residual income is one of the 8 types of income that investors can have. So, do you want to explain a little bit more about the residual income and how that actually works?
Yeah, well, obviously, it's not exactly like a perfect residual income. Like if you have a property that you're renting out, and you get uh, an agency to look after the problems, um, you're getting an income every month, and you don't really have to do a huge amount for it. With network marketing, you have to build your business. You have to work hard at the beginning. So in the beginning, you're putting more effort and getting a small reward. But after a while, you build a team. So uh, if you have a number of people that are business orientated like yourself, and they're in your business, in your team, and they build their own team, then the team that they build, you're getting a small percentage of their orders, and that can be ongoing. So that's where the residual income comes from. It's not your direct support, but you're helping other people to build their business. So you're like a business mentor, and when they succeed in their business, and you don't know all their customers or their people in their team, they're ordering, and the business model, it's complicated, but the system is there on the computer to give you the bonuses that you're to get from their orders. But you don't earn money in our business anyway. You don't earn money from recruiting. It's all from product orders. So I won't go into the percentages or anything like that, but it's just everyone that's in your team that orders a product, you get a small percentage of that. And the thing is, with our company and a lot of others, it's international. So you can have somebody in the Philippines, somebody in Alaska that's ordering a box or a packet of coffee. And if they're in your team, the next month you will have a bonus from that. That's what I like about it.
Now, when we talked earlier, you spoke about the different types of structures within the companies. So you were talking about how you have to build different legs, or you can have more of a flatter. Do you want to explain that to viewers?
Yes, there's two main structures in network marketing. One is called the binary. So you've got two what's called legs, a left and a right, and you build your team on both sides, left and right. And if you don't have a balanced left and right, then you earn very little. So you have to, every time somebody joins your team, you have to put the first one on the left and the second one on the right, and make sure they're even all the time. And the people under you will put people on either left or right leg as well. The issue with that is it nearly always happens that one leg goes bigger than the other, and when that happens, you're only earning on the small part of your other leg, so you have a huge loss of income unless you build the other leg. And it can be out of your hands, because if you've got a team member who's building it strong on one of your legs, you have no control over that. You have to try and build up your other leg. And it happened in my previous business that I had a huge leg. I know it's a funny term, but I had potential income on one side but nothing on the other, so I earned nothing. So that's the problem with that. Now, in our business and a lot of others, we're called uni level, which means there's one level. So anybody that joins, you have your team leaders on your first level, and it goes as wide as you want. You can have as many direct people as you want, and they build their teams under that. It means there's no left, no right. You just earn from whatever orders are coming from wherever it is in the team. You earn from that. So I think it's a fairer system. You don't have to be playing a game as who's on the left, who's on the right, and that's why I like the ones we have. So there's a lot of binary ones out there with the left and the right. Maybe you can do well with it, but I was turned off from my last company using it. Now there may be other systems as well. There's a matrix system some people use. I'm not familiar with that. So and it tends to be in dodgy things. So I stay away from that anyway. Yeah.
One of the things that I came up against all the time was the use of a pyramid scheme. So, how would you advise people to differentiate between what is a genuine network marketing business and what is a pyramid scheme?
Yeah, it's very important because people generalize the whole thing all in one. The thing is, the genuine network marketing company and these pyramid schemes, they use the same system, which is multi-level marketing. Multi-level is different number
Yeah.
of different levels of sales people or people that are consumers. So we're both using the MLM system, multi-level marketing. The genuine network marketing businesses have a product or service. They have something real, and they have regular people that will order the product or service, and you benefit. You get bonuses from that. On the pyramid scheme sort of side of things, the problem is most of them do not have a product, or if they do, it is a very small part of the business. And a lot of times it's the front of the business, in that it's a way to try and get around the legal end of things. They just put a product that has no real value or very low value. They put it there to say, oh, look, we have a product. But if you go into the detail, if people are looking at these things, check, what is the product? Is it real? If I put money in, am I getting a real product? Am I getting value for it? And is the activity that's involved in the business, is the money being generated from the product, or is it being generated from people putting in money into the scheme, and you earn from other people putting in money into the scheme? If that's the case, then it's a pyramid scheme and should be avoided, because always they close. They either close because people stop putting the money in, or the government's closed them because of the legal issues. So watch out. Look at their business plan. If they say, yeah, listen, bring in 10 people, get them to pay a couple of $100, and then you get people to pay $100, but you don't see any product in that, it's just investing money or gambling money, then that's the red light for me. You have to see where's the income. If it's all from recruiting and there's no real product or very little product, then it has to be avoided. And unfortunately, it's happening all the time, that these new schemes come and they come and go. I mean, you and I know about these. They're every month there's a new pyramid scheme, and you'll see them, and everything's great, and the amount of people trying to join and get you to join, it's just like there's a huge buzz in the thing. But the problem is they think it's legitimate because they see money coming into their account, but they're getting money into their account because they're just recruiting people, and it's just money, but it's there's nothing behind it. So it's like a building with no foundation. It's going to collapse in the end. So definitely check them out, and check out online. If somebody asks you to join something, check online. I don't believe everything that's online, but look at a few different reviews of the company. And sometimes the problem is the reviews are done by the people in the business. They pretend it's a neutral review, and they say, oh, look, I looked at this and it's really good, now join my business. So try and be as independent and objective as you can. But the main thing is there product there? The other thing is, who's running the company? Can you see who they are? Because some of these pyramid schemes have done pyramid schemes before and collapsed, of course, and now they've made up another one. So check who the leaders are. Sometimes they are quiet in the background because they don't want to be sued in the end. So check who's running the company. Have they a track record, of a good track record or a bad track record? And yeah, to me, it's obvious. Within seconds, I know if something is a pyramid scheme. Regularly I get asked to join them, and they're sorry that they asked me, because I just tell them what I think of them. But it's a genuine one. There's a huge difference. It's the products, and like they last a long time because the products are good, beneficial, value for money. Our company's 27 years going. People say, "Oh, you're in a pyramid scheme." Yeah, 27 years. Hello, it's we've got farms and factories, and it's a real business. Pyramid schemes just go within 1 to 3 years, they're gone, and you lose your money. That's it.
So we were talking as well about, well, I was talking, I should say, about the economy. And when the economy is in trouble and when there's recessions, network marketing is a real growth industry because it's really what I call a cottage industry, in that it's a business you run from home. You've got generally little or no overheads to actually run a business, and it means that anybody who suddenly found themselves redundant, out of a job, struggling, has got a way of potentially making money.
Yeah, and nearly most successful people will endorse network marketing as a way of starting. In fact, Bill Gates said if he had to start again, he would start in a network marketing business. If he had no money and nothing, he would start in network. Bill Clinton, there's loads of people. Warren Buffett had a couple of network marketing businesses and invested in them. He said it was the best investment he ever made. So that's what he said. Anyway, so it's an easy way to start again, really, or to start with no experience in business. As I said before, no risk, just your time, which you'd probably watch television anyway, or be on your laptop. But it's a low risk, low money, and no money or low investment. So yes, in this economy where you're not sure of your future job or your business, what can you do? What else can you do? You know, if the jobs aren't there, you can't work for somebody else. If people are not spending in the high street, then there's no point in opening up a shop on the high street. What can you do? And the thing about our business, it didn't really dip over the last few months. We kept we didn't go crazy, but we kept steady. So because you know, it's a one-to-one business, you can do a Zoom call with people, you can send them products by courier, so you don't have to be with them, or you don't have to be in a shop. So the network marketing is growing because of that. Also the health thing, you know, we're in a health business, so people we've got antiviral products, antibacterial, so people are worried about the virus and all that. So people are worried about their health, they're worried about their income. This is a nice way of starting something that can get you back earning again if you have nothing. And also for people who have a job and are thinking of a long-term future, when they're in their 60s and 70s, maybe they can't work anymore. Maybe they don't have a pension, like you probably advise. So this can be a sort of pension or a residual income in the later years of life if you build it now. It takes a while to grow. So yeah, for small short-term income or long-term residual income, it's an option. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than a lot of other ways of earning, and it's a nice lifestyle as well.
Yeah, I actually like it because for someone who has a job, it's a way of running alongside an existing business. For anyone to be an investor or to be in business, the mindset has to totally change. And a network marketing business allows you time. You don't just change instantly. It allows you time to change the mindset while you can still hold a job. And the other thing I like about it is that there are so many different types of network marketing companies that whatever is of interest to you, and like you're drinking your cup of coffee at the moment, so you're doing coffee. I have clients who are into holistics, so they have things like they do skincare, there's aromatherapy products, there's health style products, there's your coffee products. There is just so many different things that you can find something that you actually like, that you're passionate about, and you can build that into a business model.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the person who said that you can earn your living from 9 to 5, or you earn your fortune from 5 to 9. I can't remember who said that, but it's there's so much choice there. You can try. You don't have to join these companies. You can try the products and just have a feel for the company and try loads of them and then make up your mind which suits you, because this one that I'm in suits me, but it mightn't suit somebody else. So they might not like selling products. There could be a service thing they could join. So there's a huge variety of businesses and products to choose from, and there's something to suit everybody. So if somebody's interested, try a few different ones, and if they get benefit health wise from something, then why not? That's your story as well. That can help to start your business. I've got people that have loads of testimonials, and that's what's building their business. So yeah, it's a great variety in the business, and it's also worldwide. It's global, so you're not restricted to where you are. Like you've moved a few countries already. With network marketing, you can be here in Ireland, and you can decide your business with you. You don't have to start up again and start from scratch. It's international, so and you can grow it internationally without moving from your house as well. You can build in another country too. So your freedom to choose the company, freedom to choose the products, freedom to go where you want, freedom not to do it. You have the choice not to do it or to do it strong. And as you were saying, you can do nothing, but you won't be penalized for that. Like the company won't sack you if you do nothing. Well, some of them don't anyway. So I would. There's no risk there. You can stop for a year and then do something else if you want, and come back and start again. And in our company, you don't lose leadership, you don't lose levels with that. So there's too much freedom as well. I think it's a bad thing as well, because it's so easy to get involved in it and easy not to do anything. So that's why a huge percentage of people just order product or stop. It's only 10% actually take it seriously and earn a lot. And that's why if you only take the people that take it seriously, the percentage of success is actually pretty high. But if you take everybody that joined and most of them did nothing, then the percentage is low of success. So you can look at statistics in so many different ways. Yeah, it's there. It's a free choice what you want to do.
One of the things you mentioned then is about the pension, and it's something that I've liked with some of the companies that I've looked at and been part of, is that once you build yourself up through their promotional levels, I know everybody's got a different name for the levels, but once you move up through different levels, you get to a certain level and you can opt to just take a pension for the rest of your life. I know with the company I'm with, I can opt to take a pension and I don't have to grow the business anymore. So your company offers a similar?
Not a pension, but probably something better. We have a little story. I'll try and keep it short, but there was this guy from Yemen in Middle East, a pilot, and he joined DXN back in 2003, and he was doing okay with the business, starting to grow and building a team and all that. 2007, he crashed his aircraft, and Yemen is not doing great at the moment. It's a pretty bad way. But that 2007 crash his aircraft. In 2007, he was earning around $1,000 a month from DXN. The guy that's head of the Middle East showed me his income today, and it's $3,000 a month, and he died 13 years ago. So his family is getting pension from what he did at the start. He started it, but he died 13 years ago, and the family are still getting money from DXN. So it's sort of nice.
That is something that your family do inherit. So they can inherit the money from the business. Now, you've mentioned the name of the company you're with, which is DXN. Do you want to tell us a little bit about DXN?
Sure, briefly. It's a 27-year-old Malaysian health and wellness company. They try and grow their own fruits and vegetables and herbs, and they like to control everything. So they grow the vegetables, they produce the products, they distribute the products around the world, and they've about 200 products in the range. In Europe, we have about 100. And they're mainly healthy beverages and supplements, which are based on medicinal mushrooms. And we do personal care and skin care and cosmetics. So we have a huge range. It's very hard to do the lot. So I concentrate mostly on the coffee and tea and the supplements. Get a lot of testimonials, which we can't even mention. Some of them are very, very serious. Really works. So not allowed to say what happened there, but yeah, getting great benefits, great testimonials, and then it's grown. It's in the top 20 of network marketing companies now. It was 45 a few years ago. Now it's 20, and it's $1 billion company. But the owner, not like your normal multi-million dollar company. He spends his spare time teaching members about meditation, yoga, and all that sort of thing. And he's investing in charities. And we have a new charity that we're helping out in malnutrition people, children with malnutrition in Africa and India. We're giving them a thing called spirulina for free over the next few years to help them. His target is to help 1 million children. So he does a lot of good work, apart from that. So what I like about him is, if he does a talk, he doesn't talk about, oh, you're going to earn millions, blah, blah, blah. 90% of his talk is about the health and wellness and what the products do. And then at the end, he says, well, if you promote this, you'll do well. So I like the ethos of the company. It's a great buzz within the company. I've made friends all over the world from being in it. I've been invited to so many countries. I like the atmosphere. The products are great, and it's a fair system. You're not going to make multi-millions out of it, but you can earn a good living from it, and the lifestyle is good. They're free holidays and all that sort of thing, like all the others. And they had a car promotion, a free car promotion in Europe for the last few years. But normally it's just, they try and keep it real, and just focus on getting the products out to people. So yeah, and people that I know that are enjoying the coffee. It's going down really well. So
I was just going to say, do you like the coffee?
I wouldn't be in the business if I didn't like the coffee. Yeah. No, it's yeah. I won't go into details about the coffee, but it's good for your health. It's nutritious. It's nutritious, and it relaxes the nervous system. So that's our main product. Even though it's only one of 100 products, it's our main product, because half the world drinks coffee or tea. So yeah, it's a nice company to be in.
And you yourself, you've got team members that are in different countries.
Yes, mostly Ireland, but I'm starting to build in Nigeria. We're flying there at the moment. I have somebody who's will be growing that now soon. I have a few people in different countries, but mainly Ireland. Yeah, I'd like to have a global thing where I'd have an excuse to travel the world. My dream is to do presentations in all the continents in Spanish, and my dream next year is to speak in Spanish to a DXN crowd. They have huge events there with thousands of people at them. Yeah. So I want to go on stage and speak for 15 minutes in Spanish about my story, and that's my goal for next year. But yeah, I like to travel, and
also understand the questions that they ask you afterwards as well.
Oh well, I don't know about that. They'd have to be. I have to know them beforehand, I think. But no, well, at least in South America, they speak fairly slowly compared to Spain, so it's a little easier to understand. But yeah, I like to travel and meet people around the world in the company and build a business globally. That's my dream. Yeah.
So if people want to get in contact with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Just search for my name, Austin O'Keefe, on Facebook. On Twitter, I'm AOK Cafe. I've also got AOK Cafe Facebook business page as well, and Austin O'Keefe on LinkedIn. So any of those would find me. Yeah.
Great. And you'll give us some links that we can put in underneath as well, so that anybody who wants to get in contact
Yes,
with Austin will be able to just put the links underneath, and you'll see those under the video. So
yes.
Austin, network marketing. Wind up a little bit about network marketing for me to close the interview.
Yeah, well, network marketing has been around for 150 years. Actually, an Irish American guy called James McConnell, his parents left Ireland in the famine in 1847, went to New York, and the son grew up there, and he started selling books door to door. And then he did so well that he bought the company, and then he switched to a perfume company, and it was called the California Perfume Company, and that became Avon. And he's the one that started network marketing. He was the guy that really got into direct sales. So it's just a way to top up your income. It's a way to build up your personal development skills. It's a way to make new friends, to travel, and build up a residual income. It's one way. Obviously, you know a lot of other ways, but it's one way. It's a nice way, and there's no pressure on it. It's all your own choice. And you might find products that you like, and you're going to use them anyway, so why not make it a business for yourself? So definitely check it out, but there's a lot of negativity about it. But as I said, watch out. There's a difference between the pyramid selling, where there's no product or no real product, and then the genuine network marketing companies that have something of benefit for people, where it's not all about recruitment and earning money from recruitment. It's about the products, ordering the products. So that's the main difference between the two. Just check that out and enjoy the process.
So thank you, Austin. There's been quite a bit of information here about network marketing. It is a type of business. It is a pretty sound business model. And if you are interested in making any extra income, then network marketing is a perfect way of being able to do that. It provides you with residual income. It will provide you with an inheritance income. It will provide you, depending on the company, with a pension income as well. So building a business for me is the number one way of making money. It's the key to be able to have money to invest. Network marketing is for me a fantastic model to be able to do that. So I'd like to thank Austin for joining us today. I will put some links for contacting Austin underneath the video if you would like to get in contact with him and just learn a lot more about what network marketing has to offer. So Austin, thank you very much for being on the Formula for Wealth today.
Thanks, Karen, for inviting me on. It was great chatting to you today.
And great having you here. And for everyone, have a fantastic month, year, whatever. Just get out there, do some investing, and think seriously about a network marketing business. Thank you.